We are under the as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays. Talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out.
The average sits at 286 here to start play. 13 home runs and 60 runs batted in. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got a 3-for-5 line. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Trey.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young. but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
He waits. Now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-1 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Santana's got it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding in, Mitch Garver. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Wood sets. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Garver, but no chance to recover. Santana is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout. Anyway. Here's Howie Kendrick, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
When my game finished, if you call it, you won't play for it.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Fine, you can answer my question.
I'd happily go in there. I'd happily go in there with myself.
Answer.
I have a question.
Man, too much niggas talking. Tyler, you have been mute, so you shut up. What'd you say?
Fine.
What you say? Yeah. Alright, I in a game right now. Tyler, shut up, man.
Now the 1-0.
That's funny. That's funny.
A runner at first with no outs.
That's funny. Hold on, let me talk to the boy outside. Boy, you ask him that? Nope.
In there, 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Boy, You ask him that either? I know.
The second time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garver goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Alfaro is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario. But he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, Sean, they should make a bot for you.
Pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Check horas.
I wouldn't put it on.
What did they even do? Give you a boost of speed when you trade pick?
The 2-0 on the way.
And I already have that. I need
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. Fouled off. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
JT Realmuto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Donaldson doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Number 13 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Michael Brantley, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wait, is it just me, bro? Or Sarah nice set? 9.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin
Hey, is it
inning
just
number
me or I'm
3.
Saturday
And
night
don't
sleep
forget,
to
he
sit this one?
lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here.
No?
The last
Okay.
thing he wanted
Okay.
was to walk the leadoff man.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
Especially
pitcher to
now,
try and
'cause
get
we
the
ain't
same
going nowhere.
result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And there he goes towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jake Cave. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Twins have rallied.
Bob now.
The center fielder, number 25,
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-0 home. It is taken, strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit in the air to center field. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and cleared by a good 4.5 games entering play. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still only one out in the inning. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Woods ready. Here he comes 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 13 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario.
He makes the running play. Two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Stepping in, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Stevie Wilkerson. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, your shortstop, Parker Alberto.
Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitchers.
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2.
What, that monkey face guy?
Gotta be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward...
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Too high, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch, and he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Cave, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Santander waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25,
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and a strike now. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Three and one to Howie Kendrick.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Cody Stashak takes over on the mound here with nobody out. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two and 1. Here it is. Stevie Wilkerson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stevie.
Standing in, Stevie Wilkerson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Orioles settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Twins 2. Settling in now, Max Kepler. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alberto gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He's struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail 3-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hanser Alberto. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You block? Yeah.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
1-2. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Dan Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in the bottom of it.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1, all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. JT Realmuto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Swing and a liner, but foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. There he goes. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Now here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
For Minnesota, the center fielder,
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Betances has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Just hung in there on that one. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
He's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Santander waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 13, Stevie Wilkerson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Stevie Wilkerson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Comes set, the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The set and the 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Garver gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Still tied 3-3. Michael Taylor is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And the pitch. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 24.
The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slurve in there, strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Luis Arias will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get over to oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Luis Arias will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 2, Luis Arias.
Tyler Clippard takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Trey Mancini will be next. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Jake Marisnick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jake Marisnick.
Now a bunt attempt here. And Real Muto settles under it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball well outside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Howie.
Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are all tied at 3.
Let me go. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 65, Trevor May.
3, 4, take the base.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Lou, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 to Brantley.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1.
1-1.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nope.
Eddie Rosario will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to count. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. JT Realmuto would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for Minnesota. Still tied 3-3. On to the 12th frame in this one, and standing in is the DH, Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler is there, one away. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. In now for the O's, Miguel Sano is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Now the 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Ready with the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Real Muto is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now batting, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Two out with the man at first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Twins 3. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Arias. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
It's a nice also where you just came alive.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play.
Come on.
Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. On the the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Trevor May wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Giovanni Gallegos hammers down the save, his 44th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight,